Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be making a video that's not usually the type of videos that I make. Normally I'm doing like gaming stuff with Minecraft, but today we are doing a devlog video for my game that I'm making called Boggart. And now this is the first devlog, but there's going to be many more hopefully, so stay tuned, like and subscribe, all that stuff, whatever. Anyway, first, I guess I should show you guys what it actually looks like. Now, this is what the site looks like, and actually, if I go ahead and delete my cookies, then it'll show you what happens if you haven't actually logged in yet. So let me just do that. So if you haven't logged in, it redirects you to the login page, and you can type in, your username and password. Basically, here you have your health and your amount of coins. And then this is like the command line, basically, because this is a text-based adventure game. So you can say stuff like lock to get your location, you can look around, and you can talk to people. Like if I talk to the blacksmith, then you can see I can buy stuff. And if I click on this, it's selling for 6 coins, I can buy it. So this is not just a text-based adventure game, it's also, made to be used with a web browser. So if you go to the inventory page, you can see all the items that I have. This is the art made by me, so like ignore some ones like this. But these are all the weapons you have, and next to them is the ID. And these are the gemstones and amulets you have and resources. All of this will be go over in a later video. But as I was saying, I would expect people, if they're playing this game, to have one tab open with the main site and the other one with the inventory page. So, and there's also other pages, like you can go to an item page by clicking on an item, and this will tell you all the stats. So yeah, so that's like that. So if I go to the tavern, and if I look around, I can see that there's a bartender. So if I talk to him, the Google gives me like these auto things. Anyway, so this is how you can do quests, which is a very big part of the game. If you talk to the bartender, he will send you off on a quest, similar to like a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons and all that type of stuff. So he says the travelers of this town have been getting heavily stolen from recently. Personally, I suspect it's the goblins' work. Anyways, I'll be paying you 30 coins if you can find out what's been troubling the town and put an end to it. So, I mean, I'm not going to go over this entire thing, but basically there's a quest system where there's multiple choices. I'm just going to quickly get to the combat scene. So when you enter combat, you can choose an item to equip. So now I need to look back at my inventory, and let's say I want to use this item, this red energy sword. Well, I can see that this is item ID 55. So we are just going to type 55 in here, press enter. Now combat has begun. Because this is an easy one, the goblins attack pretty slowly, but whenever you press enter, you can attack. So I just one-shot him, because this is insanely overpowered gear compared to the goblin. And then now the quest goes on, blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Anyway, that is just a basic summary of what the game looks like and how it's played. So, a little bit about like the backstory for the game. Basically, it's set in the far future, and this is not the traditional futuristic worlds or universe, I guess. Tech is not available to everybody. It's really only the super wealthy. So some planets are cut off from the rest of the universe because simply they don't have enough like spaceships or anything. And the player starts on one of those planets, which means at early game, the game is going to be played as if it's like like medieval times with like goblins and trolls and swords and stuff, and eventually spaceships have a chance to land, and from them you can buy tech items which are even more powerful, and eventually I haven't gone to programming this part of the game, but eventually you should be able to even explore other planets. So yeah. I also want to have a pretty heavy multiplayer aspect to this game. So I'm just implemented today. I've just implemented a trading system so you can trade with other players, and I'm want to implement like a chat system, which would be pretty easy to do, and like a uh like maybe an auction house like in Skyblock. I don't know, something like that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Expect a lot more devlog videos coming out soon, more specific than this one, because this was just kind of like a general video about my game, as I've never made one yet, so I need to catch you guys all up, but I'm gonna go in depth later.